Probably I could do this that often, so enjoy it while you can. I'm going to annihilate somebody on my comment section right now as far as what they've been saying because they're nonstop spouting drivel about shit. They obviously do not know what they are talking about. What I'm referring to is go look at my video about Coldplay playing the Super Bowl. I disagreed with it. I thought it was a bad idea. Still think it's a bad idea. I think they're a sucky band. My opinion. I'm allowed to have that. I think they're like, to me, they sound like Radiohead. If Radiohead was neutered and didn't have any hard rock edge to them whatsoever, that would be Coldplay to me. I think Coldplay is elevator music. I don't think they are that great, but other people disagree with me, and that's fine. They can be huge. I said they are not that big over here, and they were a horrible choice for the Super Bowl, which I stand by. Why are they a horrible choice for the Super Bowl? Not because they're British or anything else, but because there's no buzz about them over here. I don't hear anything about them over here. They are not known for putting on a hardcore rock show or some spectacle that the Super Bowl is known for. It is a spectacle. As I said before, look at the performers who've done it, how they've done it. You have Madonna, whether you like them or not, Katy Perry, Paul McCartney, and I'll get to that in a minute. You have a bunch of people who can put on a real good show, have a vibe, who are, if they are not people that put on a spectacle, they are legends. They are legends that take that stage. Whitney Houston, as I said before, Paul McCartney, legends. Coldplay does not have legendary status. I'm sorry, they don't. So if you think they do, you need to get your head examined. But I started getting trolled, and I'm still being trolled by this one guy who apparently is either their band manager or related to them or blows them on tour really well, and he's upset he's going to make their erection fall limp next time he goes to blow them. He's like, you know, fuck all. You know, fuck all. They're so big over here. They are a major band. They're so wonderful. Bip, 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 bip. And I said to him, they're not over here, as far as I'm aware. I get around a lot. I live in the third largest city, population wise, in America. Here are some things I've never heard in my entire life. I'll give you a few. First one is this. Did you hear the new Coldplay song? Never heard it. Never heard anybody else around me say it. Number two. Oh man, I gotta see Coldplay in concert. I'm fucking I gotta go get those tickets tonight. Never heard anybody else say that. I've never said it. None of my buddies have said it. Number three. Oh man, Coldplay's got a new album out. Who's gonna go get it? That video they made the other day. Oh my god, that was. I haven't heard that since 2004. I think it was 2004 when they had The Scientist. I heard something about a video. Great video. Song's even okay. A little whiny, but that's what they do. That's all I said about them. And again, he comes back like, well, then he brings another comment. You still know nothing because they over here in Britain, they have the number one record in the world and they have the number one record anywhere. And I had to point out to this idiot that he doesn't even know his own country apparently because no, they don't have the number one record. Adele would hold that title, idiot. Adele. I don't know if you watched the TV in the past, I don't know, a year, two, maybe you're stuck in 2012. That's it. He's probably stuck. He hasn't gotten, to the Back to the Future machine yet and, come to this time. That's what it is. You're stuck in a different time. You're not in the present time, in 2015, where things have happened and changed. Adele has a number one album. She has a number one album here. She has a number one album in Britain. She has a number one album in fucking Bangkok. She has a number one album everywhere. Then he went on to say, well, all the British people have played the Super Bowl and da-da-da, like Paul McCartney. Let me address that. Again, what did I say before? There are legends who don't have to put on a spectacle. Prince, Paul McCartney, Coldplay. Fellow Brits, pay attention to what this idiot said. He compared a legend, Paul McCartney, who is in the fucking Beatles, who is epic just for being Paul McCartney, to fucking Coldplay, who's been around how long now? What, like 11 years or something? I have no idea. Who's had how many hits on the Billboard chart? Here? Everywhere? I don't think they had that many. Maybe in the UK. Again, I can't talk about it. I don't know. Beatles, mega hits. Their shit sells like legends. And you've got the balls, as a Brit, this is what I'm assuming you are, because fuck all, shit like that, to compare whiny Coldplay, Gwyneth Paltrow's ex-pussy husband, to the legend Paul McCartney. You're a disgrace to Britain. You are a disgrace to your country. You are a disgrace in general to anybody who's musically inclined and loves music and values good music. Because if you're going to put him and Paul McCartney in the same category as Coldplay, why not throw Britney Spears in there too? No, why not? Well, let's throw some other assholes in there who don't really know what the fuck they're doing. You're out of your fucking mind. Don't come at me with that bullshit. And I wouldn't be mad if somebody British played the Super Bowl. I wouldn't care, as long as they're relevant. Why not, as I suggested, Adele? Why? She's in the zeitgeist right now. Look it up. Everywhere you go, her song is being referenced. I mean, people from other countries are making reaction videos to it. People from other countries are like clamoring about the video. They're dissecting it. It was referenced in a Saturday Night Live skit. It's global. It's everywhere. She's hot. She's what's happening. That's what you should be looking for in a Super Bowl halftime show. And she is one of the rarities where her voice alone could carry the entire thing. Chris Martin of Coldplay. Oh, but he said it was easy. You're going to compare that with Adele? Again, you're a disgrace to your country because you don't know good music. And you're lumping artists in who should not even be in the same category as these people. Adele and Paul McCartney. And yeah, I'll put Adele legendary status already, even though she's young. Look at what she's done. Look at how many albums that chick has sold. So I have nothing against a British person singing at the Super Bowl. Nothing against it. But pick the right British person. Because, like it or not, like I've said before, nobody around here goes on about Coldplay. Nobody around here, I've never, you know what the thing I've also never heard here? A sold out Coldplay concert. Never heard it. Maybe it's happened, but I've never heard about it. Why haven't I? They're such an epic band. They are so fucking monstrously huge. I should have heard about this, right? Haven't. Hasn't been in any papers. So, what I say you should do is send me everybody reacting to Coldplay videos. Send me everybody, all the clips on YouTube reacting to, Coldplay #1, the Koreans reacting to Coldplay, talking about Coldplay. As many as are doing the same thing with somebody like Adele. As many as doing it, hell, with even that old bitch Madonna or Katy Perry, dissecting Rihanna, anybody. Because Coldplay are not that popular. In those broad terms, they are not. I'm sorry that, he's your, second or third cousin and you want to defend him and great. But facts are facts. Is he a hit in Britain? Maybe. I don't know. Don't really care. And again, I didn't say America's the center of the universe, but dummy, it's an American event. American event. We don't even play football the same. What we call football and what you call football are two different things. The Super Bowl is part of our football. So I'm done with you. I've dismantled you. I've embarrassed you sufficiently, I feel, for my own personal amusement. I'm not going to do it too much. I mean, if I ever get somebody who really gets on my nerves, I'll be happy to, sharpen my skills again. And thank you for this, actually. It really did help me hone my skills of making you look like a complete asshole and not know what you're talking about. And you may come again and say some other random, weird bullshit that nobody understands on my thing. And there was somebody who agreed with him, and I had to set their ass straight too and say, listen, this is not what I said. This is not my point. And if you're too slow to get it, you're welcome to do something that's never... I know it's a secret. You could do this on YouTube. I didn't know if you... I'm going to let you in on it right now. You can go to another channel. Did you know that? If you don't like what somebody said, like right now, go. You could just click off it. And there's like a billion other channels that probably agree with everything you say. I'm sure you could find one. You're welcome.